Welcome, dear friends, to another enlightening episode of Teaching Tales. Today, we set off on a journey into the world of Ian Robertson's book, The Winner Effect. In The Winner Effect, we delve deep into the psychology, physiology, and mindset that shape our ability to embrace and sustain success. With inspiring stories and practical guidance, Ian Robertson illuminates how even the smallest victories can ignite a spark, setting off a chain reaction of accomplishments, resilience, and unwavering self-belief. Guided by Ian's expertise, we will learn to harness the power of mindset, cultivate winning habits, and embrace failure as a stepping stone to greatness. In just about 15 minutes, I will do my utmost to bring forth the essence of this profound work. So, my dear listeners, I invite you to settle in, open your minds, and prepare for a journey that will empower you with the tools and insights to unleash your true potential. Get ready to experience the transformative power of the Winner Effect. This is Teaching Tales. Lesson 1. Understanding the Winner Effect. In a world often dominated by fierce competition and constant striving for success, it can feel overwhelming trying to figure out the secret to winning. Ian Robertson's The Winner Effect provides us with a compelling answer, revealing how small victories can create a cycle of success that fundamentally transforms our lives. It introduces us to the powerful concept of the winner effect, a phenomenon where each win, no matter how small, boosts our confidence, motivation, and drive to achieve even more. To grasp the profundity of the winner effect, Robertson highlights the intertwining of our psychological and physiological responses. Each victory we attain, he explains, results in a surge of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. This biological boost elevates our confidence and self-esteem, making us more likely to take on new challenges and strive for further victories. The more we win, the stronger this response becomes, creating a positive feedback loop that perpetuates the winner effect. The book also explores how this phenomenon isn't just about personal success. It also has a profound influence on our social standing. Winning, according to Robertson, increases our attractiveness in the eyes of others, enhancing our social status and influence. This, in turn, opens up even more opportunities for success, further amplifying the winner effect. But Robertson is clear. The winner effect isn't just about accumulating victories. It's about learning how to use small wins to fuel larger ones. He advises us to be mindful of our achievements, big and small, and to use the confidence and motivation they instill to tackle bigger challenges. This isn't about resting on our laurels. It's about leveraging each win as a stepping stone towards even greater success. This lesson also cautions us about the potential pitfalls of the winner effect. It isn't a guaranteed ticket to success. Rather, it's a tool that needs to be used wisely. It's essential to strike a balance between striving for success and maintaining humility and self-awareness. Without this balance, the winner effect can lead to overconfidence and reckless decision-making. By understanding the dynamics of the winner effect, we gain the insight needed to harness its power effectively. We learn to celebrate our wins, however small, and use them as catalysts for future victories. And importantly, we recognize the need for balance and caution, ensuring that our pursuit of success remains grounded and sustainable. This insight gives us a powerful tool to navigate our personal and professional journeys, driving us towards a cycle of success that feeds on itself and never ends. Lesson 2. Harnessing the power of mindset. In our journey towards success, the role of external circumstances cannot be denied. However, in The Winner Effect, Robertson emphasizes that the most critical factor influencing our ability to win isn't external, but internal. It's our mindset. Our beliefs, self-perceptions, and the inner dialogue we engage in can significantly shape our journey towards success, thereby harnessing the power of the winner effect. Robertson encourages us to delve deep into the concept of the winning mindset. A winning mindset doesn't just mean expecting to win. It's about cultivating a belief system that supports our growth, resilience, and drive to succeed. It's about seeing challenges as opportunities, setbacks as learning experiences, and victories, no matter how small, as stepping stones towards bigger goals. An important aspect of this mindset is our self-talk. What we tell ourselves, Robertson argues, has a profound influence on how we perceive and navigate the world. If we continually tell ourselves that we're incapable or undeserving of success, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. But if we choose to engage in positive, empowering self-talk, it can significantly boost our confidence and motivation, enhancing the winner effect. Robertson also emphasizes the crucial role of our beliefs. Our belief systems, he suggests, act like filters through which we view the world. If we believe that we're competent and capable of achieving our goals, we're more likely to take the necessary steps towards achieving them. Conversely, if we hold limiting beliefs about our abilities, it can undermine our efforts and impede the winner effect. To harness the power of mindset, we need to be proactive in cultivating positive self-perceptions, engaging in empowering self-talk, and challenging any limiting beliefs we may hold. We can use tools such as affirmations, visualization, and cognitive restructuring to reshape our mindset in a way that supports our growth and success. This journey towards cultivating a winning mindset is not an overnight process. It requires time, patience, and consistent effort. But as we start to cultivate this mindset, we not only bolster the winner effect, but also open ourselves to a level of growth and achievement we may not have thought possible. By understanding the power of mindset and actively working to cultivate a winning mindset, we can greatly enhance our capacity to succeed. With the right mindset, we can harness the winner effect, turning each victory into a stepping stone for even greater success and personal growth. Lesson 3. Embracing failure and resilience. In Lesson 3 of The Winner Effect, we venture into the practical realm of transforming our perception of failure and cultivating resilience. Robertson provides us with insightful guidance on how to view failures as stepping stones, find growth in adversity, and navigate through the storms of life with increased grit and determination. Robertson reminds us that the path to success is often paved with trials and failures. However, these setbacks aren't roadblocks. Rather, they are essential components of our journey. They test our determination, shape our character, and ultimately fuel the winner effect. The key is to shift our perspective on failure, to see it not as an end, but as a crucial learning opportunity. As we start embracing failure, we become better attuned to its transformative potential. We learn to extract invaluable lessons from our mistakes and missteps, refining our strategies, improving our skills, and bolstering our determination. By integrating failure into our path to success, we cultivate a resilient mindset that sees challenges as catalysts for growth and innovation. Furthermore, Robertson underscores the importance of finding strength in adversity. By facing our setbacks with courage and persistence, we ignite a sense of resilience that propels us forward. Each setback, each failure, strengthens our resolve and enhances our ability to bounce back, thus amplifying the winner effect. In addition to that, Robertson offers insights on how to navigate through adversity with tenacity and grit. Instead of getting entangled in the negative narratives that setbacks often generate, we can maintain our focus on our goals, respond to challenges with a calm and resilient mindset, and continue moving forward. We start to see adversity not as a detour, but as a pathway that shapes and strengthens us. Now let's make an example of how to apply this to our everyday life. Imagine a scenario where Sarah, an aspiring entrepreneur, launches her first business venture, a boutique coffee shop in her neighborhood. Despite her passion and efforts, the business doesn't take off as she had hoped. Customer footfall is low, the expenses are high, and within a few months she's facing the harsh reality of failure. Instead of allowing this failure to define her, Sarah decides to embrace it as a part of her journey. She understands from the winner effect that setbacks are not roadblocks, but opportunities for learning and growth. Sarah begins by analyzing what went wrong. She identifies the areas where her coffee shop didn't meet expectations. Perhaps the location wasn't ideal, the marketing strategy wasn't effective enough, or the menu wasn't appealing to the local clientele. Instead of dwelling on these as failures, she views them as valuable insights that she can use to refine her business strategy. As Sarah embraces failure, she starts developing resilience. The failure of her first venture doesn't make her fearful, but instead fuels her determination to succeed. She develops a stronger business plan, learns from her mistakes, and comes up with innovative ideas to attract customers. Furthermore, Sarah doesn't let the initial failure deter her. She navigates through this challenging phase with grit and persistence. She continues to adapt her strategies, try new things, and persevere despite the obstacles. She learns to respond to challenges calmly, stay focused on her goals, and not get disheartened by temporary setbacks. Slowly, Sarah's coffee shop begins to see improvement. She sees an increase in customers, better reviews, and a gradual growth in profits. Sarah's ability to embrace failure, harness the lessons learned, and cultivate resilience not only aids in turning her business around, but also strengthens her entrepreneurial journey. This shift in perspective and approach, from fearing failure to embracing it, from being disheartened by setbacks to seeing them as growth opportunities, transforms Sarah's entrepreneurial journey. It is an illustration of the practical application of embracing failure and cultivating resilience in daily life as expounded in The Winner Effect. Lesson 4. Mastering the Art of Winning Habits. In a world where we are continually bombarded by expectations, goals, and dreams, it is tempting to get lost in the maze of desire and pressure, losing sight of the real path to success. However, Ian Robertson's The Winner Effect unravels a compelling perspective, showing us that the secret to consistent triumph and fulfillment lies in developing and nurturing winning habits. The book urges us to dispel the myth of instant success and cultivate a mindset rooted in discipline, persistence, and unwavering focus, paving the way to unlock our true potential. Robertson elucidates the profound role of discipline in manifesting the power of winning habits. Discipline implies developing an acute awareness of our objectives, actions, and their subsequent results, thereby aligning our actions with our ambitions. It's about monitoring our behaviors without the haze of judgment or impatience, and instead acknowledging them as milestones in our journey towards success. By honing this ability, we can rise above transient impulses and tap into a realm of higher achievement. In the book, Robertson presents practical strategies and profound wisdom to liberate us from the shackles of inconsistency and connect us with our true potential. He suggests practicing mindful action, where we observe our actions not as an overwhelming surge, but as individual, manageable steps towards our grand vision. This approach instills within us a sense of focus and unwavering determination. Furthermore, Robertson accentuates the need to release our fixation on immediate gratification. Our inclination towards fleeting success and transient satisfaction hinders us from experiencing long-lasting accomplishments. By renouncing our obsession with instant results and embracing the journey encompassing effort and perseverance, we can tap into a fountain of enduring success and fulfillment. This transformation in perception ushers in a life experience marked by clarity, authenticity, and rewarding satisfaction. To incorporate winning habits into our daily lives, we can start with small, disciplined actions every day. It could be focusing on task completion, acknowledging progress, or celebrating learning milestones. These acts of discipline ground us in our journey towards success and foster inner resilience. Moreover, Robertson encourages the pursuit of activities that naturally foster discipline, like regular exercise, mindful eating, or consistent learning. Engaging in such practices helps us connect deeper with our goals, cultivating enduring winning habits. As we master the art of winning habits, we start transforming our aspirations into reality, stepping into a life marked by triumph and fulfillment. Lesson 5. Advancing through a growth mindset. Ian Robertson lays out the critical role a growth mindset plays in transforming our lives. A growth mindset, as defined in the book, is a belief in the power of personal evolution. It's the understanding that our abilities and intelligence are not fixed quantities but can be expanded and enhanced through persistent effort, experience, and feedback. Contrary to a fixed mindset, which views intelligence and talent as inherent traits, a growth mindset sees potential for continuous development and growth. Throughout the book, Robertson identifies the detrimental impact of a fixed mindset, which often leads to stagnation, fear of failure, and avoidance of challenges. On the other hand, he champions the growth mindset, highlighting how it enables us to face obstacles head-on, view failures as opportunities for learning, and embrace feedback as a powerful tool for improvement. Robertson offers tangible strategies to help foster a growth mindset. One fundamental approach is to replace the fear of failure with the enthusiasm for learning. Rather than seeing mistakes as personal shortcomings, we should view them as opportunities to grow and improve. In addition, embracing feedback is crucial. Rather than perceiving it as a threat, we should consider it an invaluable resource that highlights our areas of improvement. Let that sink in for a bit. We should consider feedback regarding mistakes as an invaluable resource that highlights our areas of improvement. I like that part a lot. Another critical aspect of fostering a growth mindset lies in the acceptance of challenges. Rather than shying away from difficult situations, we should lean into them, seeing them as arenas to test our abilities, learn, and advance. Robertson underscores the power of resilience and perseverance in overcoming challenges, hallmarks of a growth mindset. In conclusion, nurturing a growth mindset is about creating a positive feedback loop of learning, improving, and growing. It's about shifting our perspective from "I can't" to I can learn. Robertson's book guides us to make this transformation, helping us unlock our potential and paving the path to our personal and professional success. Lesson 6. Constructing an environment for success. As we venture further into the book, Lesson 6 shines a light on the importance of constructing an empowering environment to optimize our potential and maintain the momentum of success. Ian Robertson enlightens us that our immediate surroundings and interpersonal relationships are as influential to our path to triumph as our personal endeavors and mindset. At the heart of this supportive environment lie meaningful and stimulating relationships. Aligning ourselves with individuals who resonate with our values, ambitions, and goals can provide an essential foundation of encouragement, inspiration, and accountability. These alliances form a robust support system, acting as pillars of strength through the challenging times and a source of motivation and celebration during moments of victory. Consider the example of Barbara, an aspiring baker who faced doubts and skepticism from her immediate circles. Unwavering in her passion, she deliberately sought out and connected with individuals who echoed her entrepreneurial spirit and shared her vision. This network of like-minded entrepreneurs became a lifeline, offering guidance, resources, encouragement, and even a shared love for delicious cakes. Beyond interpersonal connections, the physical and mental spaces we inhabit significantly contribute to the nurturing environment we strive to create. Robertson emphasizes the need to design a workspace that enhances focus, motivates productivity, and reflects our aspirations. Surrounding ourselves with affirming reminders of our goals, creating an aesthetically pleasing and organized space, and establishing routines that align with our ambitions all play pivotal roles in crafting an atmosphere conducive to success. Creating a safe space for exploration and mistakes is another integral facet of this environment. It encourages innovative thinking, risk-taking, and most importantly, growth, components that align harmoniously with the winner effect. In sum, the process of crafting an empowering environment involves thoughtful arrangement of our relationships, physical spaces, and mindset. Robertson's insights present us with a strategic blueprint for this creation, bolstering our journey towards success with fortified confidence and unwavering determination. This lesson prompts us to reflect: with whom do we celebrate our triumphs and navigate our trials? The answer, in turn, shapes the environment we craft and the height of success we can achieve. Who do you want to eat your cake with? Lesson 7. Making the winner effect a way of life. Ian Robertson emphasizes that the true power of the winner effect isn't in isolated victories, but in how we bring its principles to life every day. The key to integrating the winner effect is adopting an attitude of victory. This mindset extends to all aspects of your day, from significant tasks to small duties. For instance, completing a work report isn't just a routine chore, it's a chance for a win. Break it down into segments, and each completion is a triumph that keeps the winner effect momentum going. It's crucial to acknowledge your successes, however minor they might seem. After delivering a great presentation or cooking a wholesome meal, pause to recognize your accomplishment. This practice reinforces your self-esteem and resilience, creating a perpetual cycle of the winner effect. Nourish your way by surrounding yourself with positivity, supportive people, uplifting spaces, and enriching resources. An environment that aligns with your goals is like a well-tended garden where the seeds of your success can flourish. Also, it's important to remember that failure is not the nemesis of success, but part of its process. Each setback is an opportunity for growth, creating a sturdy foundation for future victories. Lastly, carry the winner effect into your interactions. Your successes can inspire others and ignite their winner effect. Foster their victories, support them through tough times, and encourage a winning mindset. Through these actions, the winner effect becomes more than an idea. It turns into a lived experience, a compass guiding us through life's journey. This mindset has the power to transform not just our lives, but positively affect those around us, expanding the reach of the winner effect. Conclusion: living the power of the winner effect. The winner effect is more than a concept. It's a blueprint for a victorious lifestyle. We've unearthed potent insights from Robertson's work: the science of winning, the transformative force of mindset, the role of resilience in a supportive environment, and the ripple effect of consistent victories. But understanding these principles is just the start. The true journey begins when we put them into practice. This process requires patience and persistence, but the rewards are transformative. Envision setting a new goal. With the winner effect, anticipate challenges, meet them with resilience, and see failures as stepping stones to success. Surround yourself with positive, growth-minded people who will cheer your victories and challenge you to grow. In daily life, cherish your small successes. These victories, whether it's maintaining a workout routine, completing a work project, or even cooking a healthy meal, all contribute to the winner effect. Remember, this path is a journey of constant learning, adapting, and growth. Your transformation might not happen overnight, but every step, every embraced failure, and every celebrated victory cultivates the winner effect in your life. Your journey through the winner effect concludes here, but your voyage to success is just taking off. Embrace these lessons, put them into action, and witness the winner effect unfold in your life. Tap into your potential, seize your power, and embody the champion you are meant to be. May the lessons gained from the winner effect inspire us to harness our full potential, embrace success with humility and gratitude, and make a positive impact in our lives and the lives of those around us. Together, let us cultivate the winner effect and create a world where success becomes a stepping stone to greater heights. As always, you can find a link to the book in the description below. A big shout out to the author Dr. Ian Robertson for sharing his knowledge. I am Arthur. This is Teaching Tales. See you in the next adventure.